Hello, beloved. Thank you for joining me today. Today I want us to go into the book of Proverbs chapter 22 verse 29. A very popular scripture. Proverbs 22:29. It says that, seest thou a man diligent in his business, he shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men. Seest thou a man diligent in his business, he shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men. Amazing scripture. Now, over here, Solomon is causing us to understand that the kind of people you stand before depends on how competent you are. And Solomon makes use of the word diligence. He says that if you see someone diligent in his business or in his work, such a person will stand before kings. Kings referring to the high and mighty, the highest ranking in a particular field. He said he shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men or common people. Amazing. Now, he's not trying to say that such a person will not be a blessing to common people, but he's talking about the platforms that will be opened to a diligent person. I want to ask a question. In that thing that God has called you to do, are you diligent in it? Have you built capacity? Do you have the power to do it to the best of ability? With all the graces God has given you, with all the abilities, have you made the best use of them? Or are you underutilizing what God has given you? Now, it takes diligence to master what we have. A lot of people can be given raw materials, but the question is, how are you using that raw material God has given you? Amazingly, in the same book of Proverbs chapter 12 verse 27, he says that a slothful man roasted not that which he took in hunting. He said, but the substance of a diligent man is precious. A slothful man roasted not that which he took in hunting. It means he went to hunt, alright, he caught game, he caught that thing, but he does not roast it because of slothfulness. But you see, he said the substance of a diligent man is precious. It takes diligence to process the raw material God has given to you. You may have an ability, you may have a gift, you may even have a business that God led you to start. Are you diligent or are you not diligent? Solomon is telling us that if you want to stand before great men, you must be diligent in nothing. It does not matter what it is. Anything God has placed in your hands, it comes to mastery, it comes to maturity by diligence. So you see that in Ecclesiastes 10:10, he talks about wisdom. He said wisdom is profitable to direct, because he said that if the iron be blunt and he do not whet the edge, then must he put to more strength. He said, but wisdom is profitable to direct. It is by diligence that we sharpen that blunt iron head. See your gift as a tool, as a weapon, as a business, as a work that God has given you to do. And Solomon is telling us that we must apply diligence to it. I just want to admonish you today. You could be a student, you could be a worker, you could be a preacher, no matter what you are doing. If you apply diligence to what you are doing, with God's faithfulness, you see growth, you see increase, you see graduation from one phase to another and from one level to another. You see yourself swimming in different levels of glory. But without diligence, that may not be your story. So from today, just make up your mind to be diligent at what God has given you to do. And you see a remarkable change in your life. God bless you so much for joining me. See you same time in our next edition. God bless you. Bye-bye.